Hi, I'm Paul Lowing. I've been doing Aikido since 1981, nearly all of it at one star. So some of these videos are just going to talk you through some of the basic Aikido movements. One of the most important things to take into account is that Aikido is an internal martial art. What does that mean? Well, you could talk about this for a long time, but I'm like brevity. So basically everything comes from your core. You shouldn't rely on shoulder strength, upper body strength. So if you're cutting with a sword, the power comes from the core. Also, some of the moves are done from very strong holds, and the idea is to build your power and the correct angle, correct movement up. So you can then perform the same techniques on the move, but with more power than if you started from a more flowing position. Okay. Hope you learned something. Okay, Tai Sabaki is the foundation of Ura movements in Aikido. Aikido can be translated as the way of harmony of spirit, but you have to harmonise your own body movements first. Most people don't move in a particularly natural way, so you have to sort of relearn how to move. So when you're doing this movement, it's important that moving with power all the time, not just jumping backwards and forwards. It's not like you're doing an aerobic warm-up. So the movement is quite linear, really. So I'm going to step forward here, but I keep my weight back on this leg. My toes up, I'm not putting any weight down at this point. As I turn onto this foot, I'm going to put my heel down. Weight is now on this leg. Step. Hands stay on the feet. Here, okay? So you're stepping here with power. So we're looking at the Tai Sabaki and how the weight is kept forward. Now the reasons for doing this can be seen quite clearly from Ikkyo and from Kotegaeshi. So the basic shown Ikkyo. So if I come forward here, toe to toe, I'm turning towards him already. Keep my weight forward, brings him down quite readily. If I shift here and the weight transfers to the back, it leads me out here where I'm not going to be able to achieve the technique. So keeping the weight forward here and moving with this power, so I'm going to turn my hips here to weight the front leg. So when I arrive here, I'm arriving with a bit of, a bit of power. Yeah, not a massive amount. I'm not putting a huge amount into it. It's moving quite slow, but it's enough just to tip him slightly off balance. I then keep this weight forward, and this is going out, and that allows this move to finish with power put into him. From Kotegaeshi, if I shift my weight back here, when I come to do the throw, I'm going to be blocked by myself, my own body. Simply keeping the weight forward allows this to clear my body. So when I go for this throw, everything works nicely. So just two examples of why you should work on the Tai Sabaki and not just use it as a warm-up exercise. Tai No Henko. So he's going to hold with full power grip, so I can't easily move from this. So I need to move in a way that harmonises my own body and use it to the advantage against him. It's the first time you use the Tai Sabaki type movement. That's kind of half the movement. So from here, I can't just sort of turn any old how because he's too strong. So I need to shape this arm here. This stays in front of the centre. I'm going to go toe to toe. So this move, this shaping allows me to step in toe to toe as I shift my weight down. My hand is orbiting, I'm orbiting around my hand, stepping around the hip. Both hands are open. And work both hands at the same time. In, in. Done all the move, it's the same thing. And then I'll go forward to move. Morote Dori Kokyu. So he initiates the move by striking towards me. I block, he cuts straight down with the opposite hand. He gets off the line, he holds full power. Now if you're learning this, you can't move, you ask your partner to back off so you can do the technique and then you gradually increase power. Okay. So, we've got two hands against one is pretty strong. It's dumb to use lots of strength against this. I need to drop this elbow and step through. So, dropping this elbow is mechanically very strong movement. So I drop my elbow and my hips, this opens a gap up, step behind. And I slide this leg here. I'm now going to raise both hands, so I'm saying it's balanced down to the floor. It should fall roughly in front of the leg, not here, because it will pull me over if you hold. Hold full power. I don't fight it. The stronger somebody is, the worse it is if you fight. You just got to make a movement. Okay, so if you look at some basic rolls, now you can start these rolls from like a kneeling posture. I'm not going to show you those. I'm just going to show you from standing. So, starting in Aikido posture, your arms naturally form a wheel here. This should be an unbendable arm to protect your shoulder in case I'm taking a bad fall. And I want to, on this straight angle here, I want to roll slightly off axis. So I follow the lines of my hands. I'm going to use both hands forward here to roll. Okay? Now, when I'm doing this, I avoid bringing this hand down here, as you see a lot of people do. It generally slows you down. I don't really like to do that. If you're trying to learn this, your head and your upper body is generally quite heavy. So it makes sense to learn quite a slow roll rather than just throwing yourself at the floor. And then once you have the technique of this, you can then speed it up. So I'm going to show you this pretty slow. All you need to really do is allow yourself to drop forward here, bringing the back leg off the ground, and at some point gravity will literally just take over. So I just come down here, gravity will bring me down. And that's a very easy way of learning a roll. So I'm just letting gravity drop me into the roll. Gravity drops you into the roll. As I'm coming up, I try not to get, I don't want to put this knee on the ground, but I'm going to have to show you this. You want this, not that, because that will really slow you down getting up. So it should be tucking under. The posture for a forward and backward roll is really essentially the same there, kind of one's reverse of the other. So forward roll, backward roll, doesn't matter, forward roll here, forward roll, backward roll. Okay, the same posture. Backward roll is a bit trickier. I'm going to take this foot over so my knee will line up with this leg. I'll drop down here. Okay. Now again, I really don't want to be putting this on the ground as I go down, so I will avoid doing it. But I can't do it at this speed and show you without putting this knee down. This is forward, and then as gravity takes you down, you roll into a ball. the roll, bring you up. The things to avoid are throwing yourself backwards, flattening your back. So from here, like that. There's lots of variations, high falls, sideways, there perhaps for later. Okay, so when you're training break falls, you're not training to fall on a nice soft mat. You should be thinking about falling elsewhere on hard surfaces. I've been thrown on concrete floors from high falls, yeah, and the techniques you need are slightly different. So, well, not slightly different. The techniques you can get away with on a soft mat are different to what you need on a hard floor. You've got to watch any sort of bony points on your body if you're rolling on a hard floor, you know, hip, elbows, ankle joints, that kind of stuff. If you hit those down, you will know. If you're used to doing hard slapping on a soft mat, if you do that on concrete from a high fall, that's going to really hurt your hand. The shot goes right up your arm. Okay, I know that from personal experience. So you should try and develop your rolling so it works. Hard surface, soft surface. Don't just assume you're just going to be rolling about on the mat. Okay, so I just do the same thing as I do on the mat. Doesn't really make any difference. Floor's a bit slippy, but there you go. It's like, just deal with it. Okay, so there's no difference in what I do here or there. Just bear that in mind when you're training for your break falls. Okay. Okay, just going to look at some ways of training for high falls. High falls, they're not that difficult, but most of it's confidence. So when you're training for break falls, it's best not to push yourself too far. You don't want to scare yourself or hurt yourself. It will set you back. Now, the way of training for a high fall is to have somebody support you here. Now, high fall is essentially the same as a forward roll here, but it's more sideways. I can use this for support. He holds this quite low here. This keeps my head off the floor, stops me bringing himself on the ground. I can put this just below the centre, and again I can do this slow gravity drop. So by just allowing myself to drop here, at some point I'll just go over. Now notice the foot is vertical. This is really important. If you take a hard fall here and your foot is this way, this leg will tend to come down. Now you either kick your opposite leg or you will crush your genitals between both legs, okay? So this will stop that happening. Believe me, you don't want to do, especially the second one, twice, okay? So, do the slow drop. Gravity does everything, yeah? Gravity is your friend. It will take you to the mat. As long as you do it under control, that's fine, yeah? So just let yourself drop into that and over the foot. This just takes a bit of the impact here. This is actually, this is actually harder than being thrown generally, because if somebody's throwing you, they're giving you a good amount of power that takes you into it. You ride that power, so there's less kind of energy you need to put yourself. You can then speed this up if you really want to. If you're trying to, this leg kind of kicks over your head, and this front one acts as a spring. So you then get into more of a spring, and then you can just launch straight into it. Okay. The way to practice from more of a throw, but not a real throw, is to take the hand. Now it's kind of like a Kotegaeshi, but it's really not going to be a real one. I'm going to hold this high, and his job is to keep his face in line with his own hand. So this allows me to hold this and support him if he makes a mistake. But it leads him very easily into a roll. So I just take this down, he follows, and over he goes. Very easily, yeah. Do the other side. Here, you don't need to go fast with these. I'm not I'm not supplying any power to him, he's doing all this, but there's just the feel of having a bit of torque put onto it. Okay? And then you can build up, go slightly faster. Once he keeps his head in line with that hand, he'll just flip over. Gravity will do all the work, or most of the work. Okay? Okay, so we looked at Tai Sabaki, Tai No Henko, and Morote, Dori, Kokyu, a few basic falls and a couple of slightly more advanced high fall type things. But things to remember, the Tai Sabaki, Morote, Dori, Kokyu, Tai No Henko, that is some of the foundations of Aikido. The Iwama style is kind of logical style, as I understand. So they're your sort of building blocks. So everything you do should feel the same. When your task, when you're learning, is to try and see the connections between techniques. So eventually all the techniques sort of become one technique. That may not make a lot of sense, you know, if you're just starting or even if you've been doing it a while. But really, Aikido is actually quite simple in principle. Some of the moves seem complicated. So the approach to take, I would say, with hindsight, that's not necessarily the way I did it, is to try and get the movement of the body and the connections between the techniques and your connection to your partner. Everything should work into your partner's center, so you're controlling him through the center. If you're giving pain through a pain technique, you shouldn't just rely on the pain, and you should also be controlling his center. Otherwise you can get the old nasty surprise where people don't react as you expect. So I guess this is the beginning of stuff.